Okay, folks, I'm back. Here's today's topic. Run a task annually with Knack. You know anything about Knack and tasks, which are very, very powerful. You can schedule them to do various actions, but they do it daily, weekly, and monthly. They don't offer annually. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because of leap year, although February would have an issue with that. Regardless, this won't be a long video. It's a setup that I have. There's probably different ways to do it. I'll take you through that real quick here. Thanks. Okay, here I go. There's a thunderstorm going on right now. If there's background noise, I apologize. Let's get into this. This is a simple app I did. I'm not going to get into details, but there's a billing process. We want to send them, the members of this community, an invoice every year. Down here, made two fields. The billing date, that's the date it goes out on every year. In this case, it happens to be the 1st of June. And then we have an equation, the next billing date, since it's annual, we're making it result in a year, billing date plus a year. I'm not sure if it knows about leap year or not, or how that comes into this. And by the way, I bet there's a way to do this with a simple make scenario too. I'm not sure what the scenario would be, but I'm sure it could be done. Here's the deal. I'm going to, let me get over here. Records. Let's hold on. Back to this thing. And here's what we have. Now, today is the 25th of June, 2023. So bill went out the 1st of this month. At that time, this value, which we set, this one's static. It's June 1st every year. This could be based on something else. When someone signed up for something, whenever the date they sign up, you're going to add a year to that, and that's when the billing will go out. You'll see how this logic works. So we have the billing date, and then when we have our next one, it's going to be June. The next, or the naming gets a little confusing, but the present billing date is going to be June 1st, 2024, almost a year away. And then after that, the next billing after the present billing date will be 1 year on top of that, the 25th. So here's how the task works to accomplish that. First we got a task that creates the invoice. It puts it in everyone's account to be paid. And it's looking at, is the billing date today? And then it creates the invoice. So if that's next year at the 1st of June, that'd be today, it'll create the invoice. Okay? Then we have it sequentially here, and I have these spaced probably an hour apart or something to go out in the middle of the night. It email a parent. This isn't part of this topic here, but a notice goes to the parent and says, hey, you have an invoice, you need to pay it. We're using e-commerce and Knack to do that. And then here's the key point. Update the billing dates. So what you do is run another task, same thing, when the billing date is today. Make the billing date the next billing date. It sort of does a switcheroo. So you'll see what would happen when we go back here. I need to take this off the screen because there's a bunch of real people's names and addresses here. And I don't feel like blurring them out. So it does a switcheroo. So when this comes up next year, June 1st, 24, it's going to send out the invoice. Then after that, it's going to run the other task that does the switcheroo. It's going to make this billing date, it's going to make it the next billing date. It's going to shove that value in here, and then automatically this becomes 25, and this becomes 2026. And it just cycles through that, and it works like clockwork. That's one way to approach it. Thanks, folks.